All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to another great episode on your favorite political talk show, The Truth with Ben Jokes. Shortly before the campaigns last year, Peter Obi was asked what he thought about taxation. They wanted to know what he thought about building the country using revenue generated from taxing Nigerians. And Obi gave a simple but deep answer. He said taxes are important components of revenue generation, no doubt. But he went ahead to say taxes are demands that government makes of citizens after the government must have given so much to the citizens. He said a government cannot be demanding exorbitant taxes from its people when it has neglected critical aspects of their well-being. This is how a compassionate and responsible leader and human being, for that matter, should think. But look at Nigeria today. After mismanaging oil revenue, the APC decided that petrol price must be moved up from 95 naira to 195 naira, that the government could no longer cover up for the cost. That was under Buhari. But Tinubu came and decided that the people had to pay more. He raised it from 195 naira to 615 naira. And few weeks after that, he went ahead and floated the naira, and the dollar began to rise crazily. Inflation skyrocketed. Since May 29, 2023, it's been from one dimension of pain to another for the citizens of this country. But from all indications, this administration is not done. Tinubu, in his recent meetings with Bill Gates, shocked his supporters when he began talking about how to tax Nigerians more. They thought that the man would be talking about the poverty of Nigerians. He is not concerned about the fact that most Nigerians can no longer feed because of his harsh policies. What Tinubu was talking about in his meeting with Bill Gates was how to bring about an effective tax collection system, as he did in Lagos. Before I show you how he said it and how Nigerians reacted, let me quickly show you this update. Now, when we talk about a lack of transparency in governance in Nigeria, it is sometimes difficult for people to believe. But look at this. 2 days ago, the NNPC came out and told Nigerians that the logistics issues that led to the fuel scarcity in the country has been fixed. But this morning in Abuja, look at what we are seeing. You saw that massive queue in that filling station in Abuja. This is the situation in all the filling stations in the FCT, and that is an NNPC filling station. The same NNPC that claims that the logistics issues have been fixed. And this is the situation all across the states in Nigeria. Business activities on a hold. Look at this crazy one in Oshogbo in Osun State. You saw that. You have this kind of situation going on in a country and the government has no explanation for it. It's been going on for about a week now. And you have to understand that there are businesses that were barely surviving that this fuel scarcity has killed. How many more Nigerians are going to be rendered unemployed by the incompetence of this government? Yet, someone thinks he can attract foreign investors. Who wants to invest in a country where there is no accountability? Because at the end of this crisis, no one will be held responsible. You will not see them point to anybody to say this particular department, so and so people are the ones who caused this scarcity and they have to be relieved of their duties. You will not hear anything like that. Because the people in government are all businessmen. It's all about personal profit to them. The people can go to hell with their pains and their ordeals. What a shame. Now, let us look at what Tinubu said was his plans for Nigerians in his meeting with Bill Gates. Look at how the papers reported it. Tinubu, Bill Gates hold meeting on making tax collection easier for Nigerian government. Tinubu says his administration is investing in technology to ensure transparency and government accountability as he holds a meeting with Microsoft founder Bill Gates on how to ensure easy collection of taxes in Nigeria. Mr. Tinubu said this would accelerate public sector performance and service delivery to the Nigerian people. He stated this during a meeting with Mr. Gates on Sunday on the sidelines of the World Economic Forum special meeting in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Recounting how he deployed technology to enhance Lagos's revenue base as governor, Mr. Tinubu said he ensured the collection and use of essential data, creating an efficient tax system for the state. When I was governor of Lagos State, I faced challenges. I started with 600 million and ended up with over 8 billion. And right now, they are targeting 1 trillion naira with the use of technology in the state. There is no other shortcut. We must invest in technology. We must focus, be diligent, and work hard, he said. You heard that. Now, I have watched videos and read details of meetings between Bill Gates and many world leaders, past and present. When people in power meet Bill Gates, especially people from Africa, the discussion is always about health, education. How do we educate, the populace and keep our people healthy? I have never seen anybody discuss how to tax his people. And look at how Nigerians reacted. Look at some of the tweet reactions. This tweet here says, it is all about collecting from Nigerians, not giving to Nigeria. If you like, pray from now until next year, non-stop. It will never make Tinubu care about you and your present situation. It wouldn't change anything. Facts. And I believe that this is coming from the discussion on Twitter last night, where a lot of people came up and said Nigerians are not praying for Tinubu, that people should pray for this administration, that a win for this administration is a win for all Nigerians. People are not praying for him. And I'm like, what is wrong with certain people in this country? How can you say they should pray? What is the role of prayer in a person doing what he's supposed to do? Alex Oti is there in Abia State. A lot of people don't want him to succeed, but because he's determined, genuine, and honest, he's succeeding greatly. You don't need prayer. Go out and do what you have to do. And this tweet by Captain Olusegun says, everything on Tinubu's head is tax. No development, no infrastructure, no education, no poverty alleviation, no nothing, just tax. How can anybody look at the present state of this country now and all you can think of is taxation? Many families can barely even feed. Before fuel got to 615 naira per liter, Nigeria was already the poverty capital of the world. And after then, fuel price has increased, import duties have tripled, and you are still talking about taxing the people. And for the avoidance of doubt, someone posted a newspaper report in the comment section of that update. When Peter Obi had dealings with Bill Gates, it was all about making better the health of the people of Anambra State. And that was why on the 6th of July 2013, the Bill Gates Foundation recognized Obi's extraordinary performance in the area of health. Look at it. Polio eradication. Bill Gates Foundation names Obi best governor in Nigeria. That is a man who means well for his people. Now, it is very easy to say Bill Gates is a wizard of technology, so discussing the use of technology in revenue collection with him is not out of place. Yes, but is that the most pressing issue we have in Nigeria? Is revenue collection the most pressing issue we have in this country? How have we even been able to manage the revenue that we have? About a month and a half ago, we were collecting grains from Ukraine, a war-torn country. Nigeria collecting grains from Ukraine to feed her people. And the same country is hell-bent on taxing these same people, the poverty capital of the world. How does this make sense? The same people that will be asked to tell us what they have done for the people in 11, 12 months, and they will be stammering, stuttering. The same people are looking for how to take from the people. This does not make sense at all. But I'm not shocked. This is the APC, and I have never and will never expect any people-oriented policy from them. And that is why I keep telling Nigerians that for us to enjoy this country, for us to feel like we are citizens of an oil-producing country, to begin to enjoy the dividends of democracy, we must come together and get these guys out of power. But until then, make I still enter town. Make I go get some ogbonge political news wey una go like. Why? Because na because of una na I dey here. So don't go away. Don't go away.